Alright, I'm going to go for some more of my demos. I think it's 6 shelves down now. Is that the right one? Yeah, this is the right one. Quick fly through while they're still in the drawers. And then we'll go through and I will try to remember what I can remember. In the background we've got a demo playing in the background. I've started putting demos up on my channel now if you want to go and check them out. Yeah, some of them will have links to download them as well if I can get around to doing that, because I'm trying to kind of like get them up on archive as like an archive for yeah, it's for the internet, but you can put other stuff on there as well. So I have got demos on there already. Oh, that's a bit better. Right, number 6. No, that's number 5. Row 6, come on, get in there. Right, yeah, so in the background you've got my mate, bands, used to be in his band after, the Paradox, they're called Paradox. This is the first demo, it's up on my channel. I was on the second release that they did, doing some sort of vocals as well. But anyway, Doomflight, awesome band from Cumbria. These guys come and stay around my house the one time for a gig that was doing at the Brain Dead Club. Yeah, good demo, good doom death stuff. Oh, Hang Now, Charge the Vibe. This guy used to be in Decomposed, Harry, and he actually sent me a track to play on my podcast a little while ago, literally a couple of weeks ago, because he was doing a gig in London at the end of last month. And his new band, Noise Picker. It's like Nose Picker, but it's Noise Picker. It's a 2-man kind of like doomy kind of thing. But this was like this is Hang Now. This is what I think he first went on to after he did Decomposed. He also had a band called End of Level Boss that I saw play at a Doom All Day one time. Right, Zeus Fear. Right, this guy played at an all-dayer and in Finsbury Park. Yeah, I believe that's the fella. If it's the same fella, I'm pretty sure it must be the same fella. There's only one Zeus, I'm sure. But yeah, it was. I can't say I've got great memories of it. I mean, he was quite intense, and he was. I can't know if he did know it was a one-man band. There was 2 of them, or what? I can't remember now. But he put a lot of like energy into it. Let's put it that way. So it was, I think it's not too bad, but I haven't listened to it for ages, so I can't remember for sure. Right, here's Elysium, Australian Doom Death. This is promo 1999. Yeah, Stuart Prickett, guy I used to do tape trading with, is now in a band called Illimitable Dollar. At least I think he's still in that band anyway. But I always like the name of this band, it's rather daft. It's Capybara, which is like the largest rodent from South America. It's like a big fucking guinea pig or something, but not so furry. But yeah, Capybara, it's an interesting name for a metal band. Enola Gay, of course, is the plane that dropped the bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, one of them two, probably Hiroshima. That's why I remember, because that was the first one that dropped, wasn't it? But these guys are from, maybe Czech Republic, maybe? Yeah. It's all in foreign. But it looks like something Eastern European, you know? Something like Czechoslovakia or something like that. Anyway, yeah, quite good quality. But Capybara was a weird name to call your band. Right, Doppelganger up next. Rings a very vague bell actually. I think I kind of like this. I've got a few of these on Anomaly Music, and they're all fairly decent. And this Doppelganger, for some reason, it's a full-length album to be honest. It's got 5 songs on each side. And I kind of vaguely recall that I really thought this was quite good. It's a Russian band. I'm gonna have to rip this for my own benefit. At the moment, I'm transferring demos over from my old account to this new account, and I'm gonna start ripping up some other demos as well. I might do that one tonight actually. Might leave that one out because I want to listen to that again. I'll give that a chance. Right, Leaf. I think these were kind of like southern rocky kind of stuff. Like maybe a bit of stonery doom stuff in now. Vaguely ring a bell. Do they have connection to some other band? I can't remember now. There's no information on the thing. Where are they from? They've got an address on here. They were from. No, it doesn't say. So I'm pretty sure they were English anyway. Right, this is good. I forgot I even had this. Mythological Cold Towers. They're a great South American doom death metal band. I've got one album of theirs as well. I can't remember what it's called, but it's really cool. Something about something transcending or something to do with the Cliff Off. Cliff Off is like some kind of like angels or something. Yeah, but this is, oh fuck me, it's only written on here. Maybe this is what I was thinking. No, I've got that. I've definitely got the demo as well. It's Sphere of Nabadan, the dawn of a dying Tifereth, not Cliffoff, but a Tifereth. There you go. It's even written on there like a twank. I'm trying to remember it, getting it completely wrong, and it's written in this on my hand, in my hand, even as we spoke. Right, horrid. You are mine. I'm guessing it's got to be death metal, isn't it? I can't remember it. It's like it's upside down cross, maybe. Let's have a look. Are there any details inside that I can see quickly? There's the guys in the band. Not a bad production quality for a demo tape. It's proper pro printed. Could be Italy. There's an address of something called Belfagor in Italy on the inside. Christian, listen, your God is false. Follow me and you will be mine. Fair enough. I'm listening to Christian metal in the background, but I'm much more, yeah, much more listen, you know, philosophically, I much more agree with this than I do Christian stuff. Right, is this Dawn? Yeah, Dawn. I think these were a German death metal band. It's the same Dawn. I think it is from the, but I can't be sure now. There's quite a few Dawns. One of them is a German death metal band with a female drummer. I think this is it. Because my band Suffering there, we had a female drummer. So I kind of like, thought I'd check it out, thought it'd be cool. See how well she bashed the old kit. I think she was the drummer. Simi on drums. Yeah, I think this was quite decent. It's a nice pro cover, but the inside they obviously just overdubbed a blinking crappy old cassette. These things matter, you know. Right, I've got a band called Aftermath, the official bootleg. There's quite a few Aftermaths in this world, isn't there? Aren't there? But aren't, whatever. You know what I mean. We apologise for the poor presentation and quality of this cassette. The copy you've received is only an initial mix. Many thanks, Aftermath. And there's UK phone numbers in there, so I'm guessing this is a UK Aftermath. Aftermath, the official bootleg. See, I'm kind of like looking forward to like going through these demos, like and ripping them and putting them up on the channel, because you know I'm listening to stuff. I listened to one that I put up the other day, Apostua Calva, and it's great, not great production, but I quite liked it. And it was like, I remember like in the back in the day, not giving it the greatest bloody review, I've got to say, but it was all right. Syrian Orchard, I'm pretty sure, is it Syrian Orchard? No, yeah, Syrian Orchard. No, was it? No, I don't want to talk out of turn now. I don't think it was. There was a band that members became Akakoki. I think it was something Orchid though. This is Syrian Orchard. Yeah, I'm getting confused. But Salem Orchid? Can't remember now. But anyway, this is Syrian Orchard, which is close but no cigar. But these are quite good. I remember these being pretty decent. I can't remember if I had them play down the brain dead. I don't think they did. They're from York. Doom, I think. Pretty sure there was some good Doom stuff. Yeah. Pretty decent. I seem to recall, but it's been bloody decades since I last listened to it. Right. I might lay that one out as well. Let's see if I can get a couple of demos put up on. I've actually got demos all ready to go on my channel, and it'll take a while before it will get up there. Oh, this is cool, Ebony Lake. I really thought Ebony Lake were really good. They played at the Brain Dead Club once as well. I thought they was going to like fucking, because it was on the same label, weren't they? Cacophonous Records, weren't they? Same label as Cradle of Filth, and I thought they were going to take off massively. I interviewed him in my fanzine. I got the album as well as this compilation. Really kind of like awesome doomy death kind of thing with lots of other stuff going on as well. I remember watching them live. There's about 7 of them on stage, and it was just popping off all over the place with different fucking things going on in the music, and I just thought, oh man, these guys fucking kick ass. But I don't know if I don't know what happened. They disappeared. They just stopped. MSI, it looks like. MSI, is that an address there? Australia, mate. They're from Tasmania and Australia. This is a full length. I have number 38 of 100. Shame I don't remember it. But again, this is why I'd be happy to get around to putting these demos up on my channel so I can re-familiarise myself with them. I mean, the thing is, back in the day when you had so much music, you didn't have a chance to listen to it in great depth, did you? So like going back now and listening again, I'll probably pick up something there and go, fuck me, why didn't I get into these back in the day? Right, Enmity. Did I not show Enmity already? or was it a different demo? Enmity, these are guys, young, they were young, I was about in my late 20s, 30s. No, I wasn't quite 30, but anyway, when I was doing the Brain Dead Club, and these guys played at the club. They gave us a gig for my band Suffering in Colchester, and they were just, yeah, nice young chaps. Their dad was, one of the guys' dad was cool as well. Right, Entwined. These are a Colchester band as well, aren't they? These were the guys, I think they're next member of Cradle of Filth, and they had one album, I think, on Peaceville maybe, and these guys kind of disappeared as well. Yeah, they were from Colchester, Essex. Fucking well remembered. What am I, the memory man all of a sudden? No, I'm getting confused. No, I don't know, they faked the Blood Divine. That's what I was thinking, the Blood Divine for some reason as well. But didn't these guys have an album? Did they become Blood Divine? No, I can't remember now. See, just as I was saying, I've got a good memory. I've proven that I have anything but a good memory. Right. Nadia. These were a cool, like, death metal band. They definitely played down the Brain Dead Club with us once. And also, for a while, I was putting on a gig, a place called the Railway Tavern in Tottenham. It only lasted a little while. The guy asked, who was running it, give us a rock night. And I'm pretty sure Nadia came down and played one of the only events that we had. These were cool, I like these. Seventh Child, Inside Eye. They played loads of gigs in London. Death metal, I've spoken about them before. Jair on drums. Yeah. Right, Desolate. Now, I think I did another video a little while ago about demo tapes, and there's another band called Desolate Silence, and I think I was getting confused maybe with this band, Desolate, but don't quote me. I'll get everything confused with everything else, you know. We're talking decades ago, we're talking a brain that was never that great in the first place. Right, if you can make out what that says, that might be where they come from. That is so small. That is small. No, I'm not going to go there. Oh, Ireland. No, this can't be the band then. I don't think Ireland. I don't think a band from Ireland came over to play. Not this band, anyway. So was it Desolation? Was it a band called Desolation? Some band, some kind of variation of Desolate definitely came to play, I'm sure. Right, Lightning. Now, is this the Lightning that I put on my... It must be, of course it must be. My first compilation I did, Cold Grand Dead, Volume 1. This band, Lightning, I'm pretty sure are on there. And the Spanish band, I can't remember why, for some reason the guy came over to London at one point, and we went to, this was before I was doing the Bladeley Club, there was doing a rock club Mr. Gore used to DJ at, in Walthamstow, and he came along for the night, and I think he moved to Leighton, but I never saw him again. He never come, like, never sort of got in touch to hang out another time. Yeah, Spanish, thrashy kind of stuff, but they were reasonably decent, but hopefully the fella's okay. Right, Zingaya! He has the bite! Zingaya! That's from the, fucking hell, the Brain Dead movie. Of course, we named the club after the Brain Dead movie. Yeah, that's from the Brain Dead movie. And these guys come and played down the Brain Dead Club a few times, Zingaya. The guy now is Tarquin from BTK, Basement Torture Killings. So this was the band before. He used to be him and his girlfriend at the time doing like girly kind of like gothy vocals kind of. It was quite a cool mix. But when they split up, they come down to play the club and I went up there just for one song and I did the stupid girly voice just for one song. I'm not even saying the words, just doing like la 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 la. It amused me at the time, alright? It amuses me now. If you're not fucking amused, you can fuck off. Right, Warp Spasm, they were a decent band. The Cranial Shift EP, kind of thrashy death maybe, deathy thrash, thrashy death, quite technical, always put out great professional looking demo tapes. Did these guys go on to a name change and wimp out and do something shitty afterwards? I've got a vague feeling they might have done, but don't quote me on it. Warp Spasm were good though, back in the day. Right, Winter of Torment, Peace. I met the guy from Winter of Torment when I went to supposedly see Acid Rain, but they didn't play, so I just saw Warp Speed instead. And this guy was at the bar drinking, and we had a pint and a chat. And I saw him again years later. Yeah, Winter, and I was like, Winter of Torment, that fucking name rings a bell. But anyway, yeah, Winter of Torment, I interviewed him, my fanzine. They played a few gigs, see them, they were live, you know, they did a lot on the underground for a while, see them at a few gigs at places. Can't remember the fucking guy's name now. You know what, he went into another band, actually. I remember now, what were they called? And like, I sort of see him, And it'd been years since the last chatted, and we just fucking blanked each other. Right, Feral. There's quite a lot of bands around called Feral. Scars of Scorn. Yeah, I get a feeling these weren't really my cup of tea. I don't think these were... Feral. They got a UK phone number. Yeah, I can't remember anything about them though. It's like, I've got vague memories of there was a band called Feral. That's about it. That's all the memory I've got. There was a band called Feral. Yeah. Not to be confused with other bands called Feral, maybe. Right then. Tears of Beggar, My Dreams. Got a feeling these might be from Turkey or something like that. Yeah, fucking hell. How the hell did I remember that? They are from Turkey. I swear I fucking remembered it before I looked at it. I swear. I'm guessing Doom Death. Tears of Beggar, My Dreams. Gotta be Doom Death, innit? Right. Irish death metal, Morphosis. Better be Irish death metal, or I'm going to be kicking myself. Yeah, from Ireland. County Dublin and Ireland. Another pretty good pro package little demo tape there. Not bad at all. Yeah, they were decent. Did they ever come over to England and play a gig? I think they might have done. I have a feeling they might have played Death Fest one time. Right, Deadlock. These were kind of punk, thrash, hardcore, pretty decent. The fellow, I wrote to him, the fellow, a few times. I got a video of one of their live gigs that they sent me. He sent me once, but he was a good chap. He was a nice fella, and yeah, his music went to. It wasn't 100% my cup of tea, but it was decent enough. Did I put them on one of my compilations? I think I might have done. But yeah, 2-track from, who are these guys from? Manchester. I was recording in Manchester, so I'm guessing they're from up Manchester way. Chaos Theory for promotion use. Chaos Theory. What do I remember about them? Absolutely bugger all. There's no address I can see. That's too small to read. There's a phone number. If you want to phone the guys up and ask them about their band, you may do. No, I'm not going to give you their phone number. They'll be like, what the fuck? That was 30 years ago, you bastard. Fuck off. Flesh Feast. Perversions of Man Insane. I'm not going to read that last sentence. Flesh Feast from up north. Preston or something like that. Due out soon. Murder Demo. Wigan. Close enough. It's all up north, isn't it? Or should I say up north? Speak like the locals do. Right, Dysfunction. Boring fucking cover, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure probably reflects the music. I reckon these were some kind of groovy, fucking, maybe a bit industrially, I don't quote me on it. You got a bloke called Graham on guitar, which is probably their only saving grace. They mentioned Leeds, so maybe they're from, recorded in Newcastle. So, somewhere up north again. Track list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the tracks. That's their names. Fair enough. Right, Condemned, Slaughter of the Innocents. Is this the London Condemned? Yeah, it is. No. Did they move? Was there a different Condemned? Because the Condemned item used to be from Muswell Hill. These guys are from Enfield, Middlesex. Maybe they moved. Let's have a look at the names. I'm sure I remember the names. Yeah, this is the same Mark Reardon. Yeah, I remember that name. These are the same guys. This might have been the first demo that they had. I think I've shown a couple of other demos in other videos in this series. Right. Lycanthia. Got lots of this paper in here. Side B promo track. A little Lycanthia, little flyer there or something. What does this say? Does it say where they come from? Can't bother to look at little fingers and thumbs with this really. Might do another video like short so I just show the covers in the future. Right, these were a Portuguese band from Madeira, I think it was. Funchal, Madeira was it? Which is like a little island off of the coast of Portugal, if I'm remembering properly. I don't know why that popped in my head, because I did an interview with them, that's why. And I kind of remembered asking about where it was they were from. And I think Funchal was the name of the town, but I don't know why I've spoken so confidently about it, and now I'm like, why the hell did I say that for? I'm pretty sure I put them on one of my compilations. Funchal Madeira. Yeah, it's there, man. Sometimes memory works. They're called Drawned in Tears. Not Drowned in Tears, but Drawned in Tears, which was an interesting name. I think we discussed it in the interview that I did with them. I really don't know if there's any mileage. I want to kind of like try and get my fanzines all turned into PDF format, so I can put them all up on the archive site. So if anyone wants to have a read, they can do. Right, Tomb Dancer. Graham Barter, Tomb Dancer. I think he was like a solo shredder kind of guy. Tomb Dancer is a piece of music inspired by a recent visit to Egypt, taking the feel, the sounds and the atmosphere to create a spiritual journey. Actually, it might have been a bit electronic, to be honest. I can't remember now. Yeah. Don't remember. Right, Vehemence. These guys were like heavy, kind of hardcore crossover. Oh, there's not much on your dress, doesn't really matter. I don't think he does do anymore anyway. Spencer, a guy called Spencer, he went to another. No, this was the band that I talked about a little while ago. Three Piece. Was it him? I played a few gigs with them, put a few gigs on with them. Yeah, it's Piers, Dew and Spencer. That's right, I remember the names. Apparently had a bit of a falling out, the two fellas, but they were really fucking heavy live. I've got footage of them on video of when we did a gig with them at this pub in Leabridge Road, Leighton. Used to be a pub. My sister got engaged there, and we had parties there. We put a gig. Someone put a gig on there for a while. I put a gig on there, and then someone else put some gigs on there later. I think we played there twice. I'm sure now, thinking about it. Anyway, whatever. And they were fucking. I got some video footage of them, and they were just a three piece, but they fucking really shredded and fucking jumped around and just like grindcore fucking intensity. It was really good. I enjoyed them guys. As She Screams. Is this the final play? No, it's the Infinite Weeps. As She Screams, the Infinite Weeps. I think they had another demo called The Final Pain. Then I believe they had an EP as well. These were nice fellas. These were a bunch of young chaps. They had a keyboard player. Yeah, the sort of guys, if you see it, I've seen them in person, I always say hello to them. I'm not seeing that often because I don't go out that much, but they're always like friendly to me whenever I see them. And there used to be a band. We actually did a gig with them. They were called Entire at the time, and they were black metal. And they had a singer, Mark G, I think his name was. No, Mark something or other. Not Mark G with a C, but there was definitely a Mark something or other his name was, because I hung out with him a couple of times, and he was good. I liked him. It's nice, maybe he disappeared. I don't know. Fucking never any more contact with him. But anyway, they kind of like formed a band without him afterwards. Called As She Screams, completely different style, kind of with keyboards, and it's I don't know how you'd call it really, or how you describe it. It's a little bit doom deathy, a little bit maybe alternate. I don't know. It was. I don't know. You have to fucking listen to it. I'll have to put it up on my thing, my channel one day, and yeah, you'll have to check it out. But I think Max Edwards, he did live bass playing for Cathedral for a while. I think he might have gone on tour with them or something. I'm not too sure how much he did with them. But anyway, that's that row of demos from the old demo drawers. And thanks for listening to my absolute fucking brain rot. I'll be back soon with another video. Please fucking watch them and leave comments if you'd be so kind.